Let's get in focus there. Hey guys, we're back. We're back with another video with Carl's Garage, brought to you by Straight Outta Content. And today I'm going to be talking about Kia engine settlement. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay guys, so as you can see, things are a little bit different. I got a new lens, a 50mm lens, and that's all because of you guys. I'm actually now starting to get paid just a little bit from YouTube, but enough to purchase things like new equipment and this lens right here. I actually got a deal from this lens, and I'll put the link in the description down below. It's a 50mm 1.8. It's an amazing lens, so I will be shooting a lot of my content with this type of lens. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button to help this video get seen by more people, and YouTube will share it with a lot more people so that I can continue to upgrade my quality for you, the viewer. Also, with that being said, purchasing merch from our store would really help the channel. We create a lot of merch for a lot of different YouTubers and for a lot of different people. That's my full-time job, is Flash Custom Designs with myself and my wife. And if you decide to purchase any item from flashcustomdesigns.com, I'll put that down here, that will really help us in making better quality videos for you. So you guys are here for Kia engine settlement questions. It's been a long time since my last video, but I'm here to answer some new questions. Those questions are very different. Each person that I have helped has had their own individual, unique situation. Their circumstances may be different than yours. So if this is your first time watching this video, make sure you check out all my other videos, because I explain a lot of things in those videos that can help you successfully get your engine replaced. As of right now, as of today, April 12, 2021, I have helped personally, as far as responding, as far as them sending me a message and me responding and us communicating, I've helped well over 25 people. And I just helped a new gentleman today, and I will show you his information now. Okay? Mr. Andrew Ortega, that's our message. Mr. Andrew Ortega contacted me today. He has a 2015. He has a 2015 Optima, and it sounds like that the engine blew. I will go ahead and show his video now. So as you guys can see in the video, you can hear ticking and knocking. So just a quick little tip, ticking is from the GDI system. The high pressure fuel pump that's on the valve cover has to send fuel to each cylinder. For gas mileage and stuff like that, that's a separate video of how GDI engines work. But on top of the ticking, you can hear a knocking. His is very slight, it's not that bad right now, but it's still enough to get his engine replaced. So he contacted me because he just paid the car off, and what happens? The engine starts to go bad. So he actually contacted a dealership, and they asked him about, and I will put, this is problem number one. So problem number one is when the dealership asks you about oil change receipts or previous things that you have done to your car related to maintenance. So they cannot ask you about that. And even if they do, it doesn't matter. So he was concerned that he didn't have all of his oil records. Luckily, long story short, they have his car, they're going to start the process. But hopefully this little bit of information can help somebody out there in this tip, that if they ask you about maintenance records or what maintenance have you done to the vehicle, that doesn't matter. If you can tell them, I've always had my oil change at the dealership, but I just don't know where my receipts are. It really doesn't matter. But some dealerships, like what happened in Mr. Andrews' case, they kind of hit him with that question, and they are aware that it doesn't matter, that they need to go ahead and start the process to replace his engine anyway. Luckily, he stayed on them, and that's what you have to do. So if you're watching this video, because this is what happens in my videos, I will put up a video, then 2 days later, somebody will say, oh my God, I was just about to go do something to my car and I saw your video. What should be my next step? I forgot the guy's name in Ohio. I forgot your name, but his son was actually driving his car, his Kia Optima, and the engine blew, and he took it to a mechanic, and the mechanic told him this, that, and the other, and then he saw one of my videos, and he stayed up all night wondering, would he get his engine replaced? So all I can say is, anybody out there, if you've seen this video, please, one, subscribe. Even if it's your first time watching, please subscribe, because that'll help get the word out there. But two, if you know somebody with a Kia or a Hyundai, please share it with them. Everybody that I see that comments on some of my videos or that views my videos, if they comment on one of my other videos that is related to Kia, so me fixing my side mirror, me fixing my AC, me fixing my auxiliary fan, or me fixing anything on this car, on my car, I comment and say, hey, did you get the knock detection sensor software update? Did you get that? In fact, Mr. is a young kid, Mr. Waves 247. So let me show you guys his Waves 247, young kid. Okay, he contacted me today about my antenna video, which is doing really well. So again, thank you to all those people out there. I have two of them, one for Kia, one for Hyundai, one for the Hyundai Sonata. It works either way. He has a Kia Forte. He contacted me. The second he contacted me, I said, hey, yes, this will work. Buy this cap. It's in the link in the description below. But don't forget that you have a Kia of this certain year model. You need to make sure you go get that knock detection sensor software update. So I ask you to help me. If you have a Kia and you know somebody else with a Kia, a friend, a family member, a confidant, anything, a coworker, let them know. Even if you see somebody and you're walking out of the store and they're walking to a Kia, say, hey, did you know that you have a lifetime engine warranty? And then if you could, show them to my videos, because a lot of people don't know. In fact, I'll give you a small story. My my uncle-in-law, as you guys seen, we restored his truck. So make sure you go check out those videos. We restored his Silverado, his 2000 OBS Silverado, technically, because it's 20 years, it's considered a classic. But anyway, so we restored that, and his son has a Kia Optima, and they were looking for a vehicle for their daughter for her 16th birthday, and they were considering Kia Optimas. And George was asking me, hey man, is this a kind of a good car to buy or anything like that? And as I tell everybody, and I will make a separate video for this, is the Kia Optima a good car to buy? To me, in my personal opinion, as somebody who can work on their own car, yes, I think it's a perfect buy, because you get a lifetime engine warranty. So if you're buying a car for a 16-year-old, and Callie, if you're watching, no, you're not getting Kia Optima. I'm just using you as an example. Anyway, but if the parents were to purchase her a Kia Optima, they would never have to worry about the engine. Now, maybe 230,000 miles, the transmission goes out, but that's different. But as far as the engine, and in fact, Mr. Andrew Ortega asked me the same thing, would I purchase another Optima? And the answer is yes. I'm actually looking at one down the road. Hopefully I can purchase that Optima and make it a huge project for this channel, because I truly believe in this company and their ability to replace the engines. Now, is it perfect? No. But is it as bad as some other manufacturers who have engine issues and they don't have the option to get their engine replaced? A prime example of that is the Ford GT350 and the GT350R. Everybody knows those doo-doo engines, I'm sorry, I mean voodoo engines, are crap. They just are. That's the reason why they only lasted a certain amount of time, and then they came out with the GT500 with a flat crank engine, because the previous voodoo engine for some reason, it's not the Coyote. They put the Coyote up to the 5.0, then for the GT350 and the 350R, they put this Voodoo engine, and then it went back to the Coyote for the GT500 with a supercharger. So for some reason, that GT350R Voodoo engine and 350 engine, it has an issue with fuel delivery, and it will cause the same type of knock that the Kia Optima has. But Kia and Hyundai are replacing their engines. So this is just a conglomerate of information for this video, just to kind of update you guys. And I will end it with this. I will name all of the people who I've helped and who have communicated with me to get their engines replaced. These are true successful stories. So I have a whole list of everybody except for Mr. Andrew, because he just happened today, but I still got him on my list. So this is the list of people who I've helped, okay? So anybody, if you hear your name, I don't necessarily, if I don't have your full name, I won't mention your full name, but if I don't have your name, I have at least your Instagram name. So starting with Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee has a hybrid Kia Soul. Now I think he got his engine replaced, but I think he's doing something with his transmission. But you guys know Mr. Lee. I literally have a video dedicated to Mr. Lee because he's the only person to purchase my merchandise. So hopefully you guys can also purchase some and help out this channel. So Mr. Lee's number one. Mr. Robert has a 2016 Sonata Hybrid. I think that he's still working on getting his engine replaced. I'm pretty sure he's there though. I want to say he's a successful story. So that's two. Mr. Jim, Kia Optima. Yes, that's Mr. Jim. Mr. Jim is a mechanic. He helped out a friend of his, and he actually started to work on the Kia and then contacted me, and I said, no, sir, you need to put everything back and send it to Kia, let them worry about it. And he is a successful story. So now we're up to three. Christina Miller, 2014 Kia Forte. She's a successful story, but I think there's something unique with that story, but she's on my list. So Miss Christina Miller, hopefully everything is great. Christy has a 2017 Kia Sorento. She's another person who I helped. Kai T Kia, she contacted me on Instagram, and then I contacted her when I was making this list of all the successful stories, and she does have a successful story. She does have a fully new engine. They started the process and they got her hooked up. Stephen Crumdy, Kia fixed his engine. So shout out to him. He's another successful story. Cindy Baker got her car fixed by Kia. Hello, Cindy. Hi, how you doing? She got her car fixed by Kia. Rochelle Thomas, she has a 2011 Kia Optima. I've mentioned her in a video before. I don't know. I actually have in parentheses on my list here. This is my full list, so you guys can see, I'm not joking. It's a full list of everybody whose cars who I've helped successfully. So hers, I don't know. I actually have in parentheses, not fixed. So A Money 9 from IG, from my man from California. He got his car fixed. He's funny, he's hilarious. He got his car fixed. So that's another successful story. Bryant Bernard, Mr. Bryant, I've actually talked to you on the phone. Hopefully you're watching this video. Hopefully everything is good. They started the process on his hybrid. The hybrid engines, and especially people out in California, if you have a hybrid car and you're in California, or you have a Hyundai car and you're in California, you're probably having a rough time. He definitely had a rough time, but they've had his car for a while, and I think he actually has a date of when he will receive it back. So shout out to you, Mr. Bernard. Cynthia M, car not fixed due to a fuel pressure regulator issue, not the engine. Yes, you guys saw my video where I actually called the dealership in California, and it's a fuel issue, not an engine issue. But if it is an engine issue, they are fully ready to take care of her car, and she has a very unique situation because she has a salvage title car, and they're still willing to replace that engine. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but if it does, you are covered. Marcellus Brown is a professional fighter, guys, a professional fighter, has a 2012 Kia Optima. He contacted me on Instagram, and the dealer took his car and they fixed his engine. And because there was a little bit of gap in communication, but he does have a successful engine. So thank you, Mr. Brown, for contacting me and being a part of this video. Insert name here on IG. It's funny, but that's really his name. Insert name here on Instagram. Got his engine replaced with no issues. Probably one of the fastest cases that I've seen to get their engine replaced. Shout out to you. Javier Okoi Sorento, pending as far as I know. He has a Kia Sorento. And if you notice, all of these cars are Kias. It's very, for some reason, Hyundai gives a lot of people issues, and I'm gonna make a dedicated video to that. But this video was really dedicated to all the successful stories as of April 12, 2021 that I've helped out, that have literally just contacted me on Instagram or through email or through phone, and then I've helped out. But that doesn't mean that because of the thousands of, I think all my views together have 50,000 views or something like that, or close to that, maybe 20,000, something like that. But all of those people who've seen my video and then gone and done it themselves and just never told me. So I'm pretty sure I've helped out a lot more than the people that I've written down. But the people that I've written down, you are very special to me because we have some type of rapport. Moving on to Teresa Thomas, still no update, car still in her garage, but she's actually driving it. So Miss Teresa, you know, if anything happens, please contact me. And last but not least, Ricardo Gutierrez has a 2014 SX 2014, bad valve cover, no word if fixed. So Mr. Gutierrez, if you happen to catch this video, please contact me and let me know if they have fixed your car, or if you need any help with replacing your valve cover. You have a turbo, so it's a little bit different, but it shouldn't be that difficult. Contact me if you have any issues. So that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. I hope that I helped you out with any new information. As you guys can see, I have a whole new setup. So my goal is to make your viewing opportunities and give you a better viewing pleasure, I guess, if that's something to say. So I just wanted to end it with that, to thank you to all of those people that I have helped. It is true, you do have a lifetime engine warranty, especially on your Kia Optima, your Kia Sorento, your Sportage, your Forte, and your Hybrid. You just have to sometimes work at it. They will try to screw you over. And I will end it with this. If you call and try to get your engine replaced and they accept your vehicle, make sure you get a rental, okay? They're supposed to give you one. And if they do not, make sure that they reimburse you for you paying for a rental at a third party. Meaning, if they say, sir, ma'am, we don't have a car that we can loan you, but what we can do is you go rent the car, we will reimburse you. They are supposed to reimburse you for tow, and they are supposed to reimburse you for any type of rental service if you have to pay out of pocket. Okay, guys, so I'll end it on that. Leave all your comments and questions down below. This video wasn't really meant to be too informative on situations. I will comment on everybody else's unique situation. I have some pretty cool concepts coming up for videos. Make sure you check out all my other videos. So this will be Kia Optima or Kia Engine Settlement Part 15, I guess, or something like that. So, all right, guys, I'm literally hungry. I have quesadillas, Flash Custom Designs. My wife, Shelly, has made quesadillas downstairs. So I'm about to go eat my brains out and really watch some TV or something like that and edit this video. So I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are like family. Thank you for everybody out there who's contacted me. Please make sure you go purchase some merch to really help this channel, because it does help. And you know my slogan, I'm hungry. Be safe, be basic. Peace.